What up? This is your boy Doughboy.
You're trash.
Hey man, tell them who you are.
CT is dope on everything.
And this is the after party for the Justice League. What is the after party for the Justice League? This is a piece of content that we will be having live on my page to kind of let you guys know the recap of the episode of Justice League well, I guess I should start there. Justice League is back. That's why you see us here together. That's why we're talking Justice League is back. However, we're not going to have it on both pages this time. It's going to live on my brother's page. So we're coming here. We're going to talk to you guys, let you know what the episode was about. And then I'm going to put the link in the description so you guys can go over and enjoy the full episode. You want to maybe get off your phone and help me with this.
You're literally giving the entire build.
But you're all on your phone.
This has nothing to do with this.
Reeks of disinterest.
That's not the truth. The point that I was making by having a phone is this is the after party. So it's like we're able to kick it and talk.
Kick it.
As opposed to when we're doing episodes, it's just like,
we into it. You're right. We talked about a lot of stuff this episode. We definitely broke down the Cat Williams debacle. We definitely gave our thoughts about Cat Williams, all the different stuff that he was saying, different things. We were breaking down how we brought in our new year and weight loss goals. We talked about some fitness and stuff. So it's just a bunch of different things that I know you guys are going to love. It's the second episode back since we've been back.
What are some of your favorite moments from the episode? Because if you give away the thing, then what they going to watch? You know what I mean?
Well, no, they just know what we talk about. They don't know exactly
how we talked about it.
Yeah. They don't know what we, So I definitely like the both of our insights on the Cat Williams situation because I definitely feel like we approached it from a
People
different
always
angle.
ask, like, they're like, hey, what are your thoughts on it? Like, I just got a text about this is what we didn't talk about.
What's that?
People are like, hey, what do you think about that Johnathan Major thing? You see the interview? And it's like, I haven't seen the interview.
Well, I mean, we could talk about it here. We could just be a whole different side piece of content. So the Johnathan Major thing. So what are your thoughts about the Johnathan Major?
My major thoughts are...
No pun intended.
What did you say?
No, because you said my major thoughts.
Oh, touche. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing, brother. My major thought and takeaway is this. The public doesn't read anything beyond the headline.
Okay.
And not even realizing what he was found guilty of or allowed to be.
So he was found guilty of harassment and was it assault?
Yes.
But they're both misdemeanors.
Yes.
And he was facing felonies that got dropped.
Yes.
Got you.
Disney ended the relationship, the working relationship. But my thought is this, man. At what point do we read beyond the headline and actually get familiar with what's going on without going off in immediate judgment? And this is not to say anything about, I don't care about right or wrong in this scenario. I'm talking about straight up headlines versus reading what happens with anybody. If the headline came up today, Doughboy got caught eating a whole pizza. It's like, oh, what? I knew he was he said he was losing weight. He said he was doing this. But if you read the article, he was caught eating pizza in the midst of trying to help free a family from underneath a car.
Exactly.
Or he was caught eating pizza as he gave the homeless community dozens of free pizzas and $5,000 a piece.
And he only ate one slice.
You know what I mean?
Right. So
it's like,
you go off the clickbait, it might just be... So yeah,
and I don't even have a problem with people going off clickbait because that's what it's for. It's for you. We're baiting you to click. But what people don't do is their research before they comment.
Right.
They always, and not everybody, but a large majority of people will see something, comment, and then somebody in the comments will correct them. And after they correct them, the person is like, oh, well, I didn't see the whole thing, but I just saw this. And it's like, then why are you commenting?
That's what the social media and the internet, it just gives everybody a voice.
Ignorant, bro.
My whole takeaway that I have from Johnathan Majors is that you as a black man in America, it's so easy to lose things that you've worked for.
Yes.
Very easy. And you know what I'm saying? It's very easy to find yourself in situations that is very difficult to get out of.
2 weekends, brother was destroyed. He was built up for the past 2 years.
And he worked so, could you imagine working your whole life to be in that position? Now, based on, the situation of what, from what I've read into it. Like, you know what I mean? This is from what I've read into. I've done a little bit of research, maybe not 100%.
Don't even go deep into it then.
Okay.
Because what you're going to say is going to toss some people.
Toss some people around. But what I'm saying is, it's just that, you know, they had a dispute, you know, with each other. And now, because of however that dispute went down, they say it's already projected that Buzz is going to lose over $100 million. I just, you know,
what I'll say is this, man, when they start talking about recasting, we all think we know what they're going to do, because here's what we do as a community. We recast based on how that person looks.
Right.
Nobody could have foreseen Don Cheadle taking a role from Terrence Howard. You don't know who they gonna cast.
They don't care. They don't. This nigga, they look nothing alike.
He's black. All right, him.
Could you argue? Just fun fact. Could we argue that Terrence Howard might have fumbled the biggest bag with Marvel at the beginning?
Well, here's
because
the
he
thing.
was locked in.
He was locked in. Here's the thing with Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard was facing that battle because of a respect thing.
Right.
More than he was facing it about the role itself, I believe. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, you were told all these things and then they change all these things. So it's like, hey, respect me. Compared to what we know now as the MCU, which is massive and would have been crazy for him.
Right.
But at the same time, some people cannot allow themselves to be in an environment where they don't feel respected, compared to just being there because it's going to be big. And what happened for him, not even 2 years later, was him being brought in by our good sister Taraji P. Henson into Empire, which was a global hit.
Yeah, so things do work out, you know what I'm saying, in the end, you know, the best way.
A lot of times, man, like BT say, cream rises to the top.
Hey.
Sometimes you don't get what you think you wanted, because you're going to get what you truly should have in general.
That's a bar.
What you deserve, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you look at certain actors, I bet you we always say, man, there's somebody in Tennessee that's a better actor than Denzel.
Where they at then?
And, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. There's a girl in the hood that look better than Beyonce. Yeah. And how's her attitude? Mm-hmm. If her attitude is trash, she'll never see the heights that Beyonce did.
Exactly. So I definitely with Johnathan Major, though, my overall thought, I just feel like it's sad, man, and I just feel like there's no winners in it. Like you said, we don't know what truly happened. Don't know, you know, what happened. Wasn't there. So not here to speak on the complexities of the case. You know what I'm saying? If he is guilty, I hope that, you know, justice, you know, was served. Mm-hmm. And if he wasn't guilty, I feel like that's a horrible, you know, miscarriage of justice.
I feel like people are always going to feel how they feel, even if you show them video evidence. Right. If you don't like Doughboy and he shows you a video of him reaching into a jar, you're going to assume he's pulling out something that you think that he should not have.
Oh, yeah. People are going to make their decisions, and that's just, you know, but hopefully, do you think that there may be some redemption for him? I mean, so let me say this. This is one thing that I do want to say. I do wholeheartedly have a strong dislike for cancel culture.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, it's like we live in this world, especially for celebrities and people that are public figures. It's like there's this attitude that if you make a mistake in your life, that we can now make it so you cannot provide for your family.
Right.
And to me, that is such a slippery slope, because if that's the case, that means nobody will ever be able to make a mistake for anything, and there's no redeeming qualities about anything. And then once you make a mistake, once it's found, and they don't care if it's when it happened, it's just like, if we find out that you made a mistake, we will make it so you cannot provide for your family. And that to me is just like, I hate that narrative. So I, you know, with the Johnathan Majors, like, you know what I'm saying, I hope that there is a point of redemption. Like, you know what I'm saying, even if he was guilty, like, I'm just saying, I don't know if he was, but even if he was guilty, I hope that he can redeem himself. I hope that he can make amends for the things that he did. And I hope that he can get on with his life with the knowledge of not doing things like that.
Here's my question. Future. Man, there are two thoughts that I have. One where I'm saying this dude's name, and the other one where I'm not.
Probably safer to not say it.
I'm going to not say the name of this one. There's a brother that was canceled a couple years ago, and 3 of the people that spoke out against him are dead.
Damn.
And they cannot, take this brother to court. So my question is, can he come back? Like, man, dude was a great actor. Gave us some hits,
The statute of limitations is up.
And let me tell you something. If he was able to kill 3 of the people, well, it was only 3 people that went against him. So if he was able to get rid of those 3 people, apparently,
Right.
You
absolutely gonna tell me this.
It will behoove y'all to bring him back.
Y'all gonna tell me this. You gonna tell me this after the camera who this person was. So yeah. I think this is a great way to do this too. Maybe we just save one topic from the podcast and then we just do it on the after party.
The rest will
be on there. So you can check the rest of the podcast out. I think it was about an hour and a half, an hour and some change. Yeah. Check it out. What's your page name? Just so they know.
I'm Clayton Thomas. The link is in the bio.
The
if you
link will
follow
be in the bio.
Boy,
it's in there. Go watch the whole thing and let's run these numbers up. Please like the video, share the video, comment on it. We love y'all. I have been your boy, Doughboy. He still doesn't like the way I say my name, but it's CT.
Because literally in the comments, please help this brother understand this. When you're saying it's your boy, you either say it's your boy or you say it's Doughboy. To say boy twice is redundant.
But do you see how it flows off the tongue? I'm all about phonetics. It's your boy, Doughboy. So it's like the boy comes back. It's almost like a recoil. See you guys next week. Next Wednesday. We'll see you guys next week. What do you think? Conclusion?
Dun, 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 dun.